Congratulations to the class of 2020. My name is Senwin William Pareja, and I am humbly honored to be giving St. John's School's class of 2020's salutatory address. But first, I would like to thank the Office of the Governor for giving me this opportunity. Today, I want to speak about three things: the ideas of history, success, and passion. We make history every day, and it's no exaggeration when I say we are making history right now. I, for one, am the first salutatorian to deliver a speech for their graduating class at my school in many years. The class of 2020 is making history by being the first class to graduate high school amidst a global pandemic. And there's no doubt that after we graduate, we will continue to make history with whatever we choose to do with our lives from here on out. With making history comes our life's successes and our inevitable failures. Let's face it, we can't have one without the other. Take our graduating class, for example. We spent the last 4 years, or in some of our cases more, anticipating the day all of the long hours, sweat, and tears we poured into our education would pay off. Throughout these years, we each had our good days and our bad days. We each had our personal struggles and made some of our greatest achievements. After everything we've gone through, especially during this COVID-19 situation, not only do we leave as hardworking, mature young adults, but we also make both our school and our entire island proud. Success in a task is also determined by how much we care about the task itself. If someone were to ask me what drew me to want to attend St. John's for high school, I would not hesitate to tell them it was the school's drama department, on top of the numerous educational opportunities it offered. Throughout my 4 years, aside from academics, theater was what kept me invested in my high school education. I'm sure my classmates had similar experiences where they were drawn to something they were passionate about, whether it was a particular subject, sport, or any of the visual and performing arts. This is why I have so much faith in our class. We were able to complete our high school education despite the rigorous classes of the IB and AP levels, and simultaneously found the time to enjoy our high school experience all together. So I say to my fellow graduates, never lose sight of what makes you happy. Students at St. John's are brought up to be passionate, multi-talented people, and I have no doubt that our class is and will continue to be a prime example of what this means. And in pursuing our passion, we find community. Take it from me. I participate in theater in school and outside of school because it makes me happy. Aside from my excitement in further developing skills like acting, singing, and dancing, I found a sense of relief and community within it, especially during troubling times. More than that, I found a family. I am certain every one of my classmates have discovered a mini community that they found comfort in at one point or another in our 4 years, be it in a specialized group, sports team, or ensemble. As we prepare ourselves for the next stage of our lives, I urge my fellow graduates to hold on to that feeling of togetherness. Because as we go through the future successes and failures I mentioned previously, we will need people whom we can count on and who will support us every step of the way. And we must give these people the love and appreciation they deserve. So with that said, I'd first like to thank all of the family and friends of the graduates for sticking with us through thick and thin, making sure we see our high school journey to the end. I'd personally like to thank my mom, dad, Ate Lian, and Lola Nora, who have always been with me every step of the way and continue to support me in all my endeavors. I'd also like to thank the entire administration, faculty, staff, and maintenance of St. John's School for supporting all of us in one way or another, but especially Ms. Shalette San Nicolas, Mrs. Leslie Solis, Mr. Tom Pearson, Mrs. Rebecca Leon Guerrero, and Ms. Karen Flores. Ms. San Nicolas, you were the one who saw the potential in me and did not stop challenging me until you saw that potential make something of itself, especially with your encouragement to further challenge myself with the IB program my junior year. Mrs. Solis, it was in your classes where I was able to realize the importance of learning from my mistakes to become a better writer, but overall, a better person. Mr. Pearson and Mrs. LG, you were the ones who patiently waited for me all those nights I spent studying at night library until closing hour, ever since my first day of freshman year. And Ms. Flores, you are the one responsible for most of the growth I experienced in high school. You not only taught me and the drama kids to appreciate theater, but made each and every one of us finally feel like we belong. History, success, and passion. As I've demonstrated throughout this speech, the three inevitably intertwine, and they will continue to intertwine across all of our futures. See, we each may be going our separate paths for now, but we will continue to make history. We will continue to succeed, and we will continue to follow our passions and dreams together, because we are and will forever always be connected to one another as brave, proud, and deserving knights. Congratulations once again to my dear class of 2020.